welcome back. Yes, you are back with your boy Scarcious. We are in the Master League right now, faced up against a Mama Swine, and we don't mind this at all, but they do, so they dip us straight away into their Reshiram. Okay, that's absolutely fine. We ace up went into our Zacian, but we should have went in Groudon, but it's absolutely fine. We still feel like we will maintain control of this one. So let's see how this plays out. They go for that Fusion Flare. And we actually thought they had another. So we look to shield here. And it's just a crunch which is resisted. We would have survived that. Unfortunate there, but it's okay. We can over farm and now offload that close combat. And we do have that back to back. So are they going to come back in with that Mama Swine? If it is, they're going to have to shield. Let's see. They bring out Zekrom instead, so we build up and offload that Play Rough. Let's see how they're feeling like. This will do big damage if they let it go. Yep, rightfully so. We get that shield back. And now we can come in Groudon, so this works out perfectly fine, doesn't it? We're waiting for them to switch out and go into their Mama Swine. Let's see what they want to do here. We were cautious of a catch. They want to throw a move instead. That's absolutely fine. It is the Outrage, which does big damage, to be fair. And there's the swap that we were waiting for. And now we're going to offload that Side Strike, which will do big damage. How they feeling like? They let that one go. And we're just building up, stacking up. Alright. Now it's their turn to offload. We're shielding it up though. It's Avalanche. We're just over farming a bit and then offloading another. So let's see what they want to do here. Cause they know we have a charge move ready in the back, so they're leaving the shield for their Zekrom because they want to protect themselves from that. They're thinking, yeah, we're gonna offload a Side Strike. They can handle that, and then farm down our Mewtwo and then go for a move. But nah, it's Ice Beam, my friend. Woy, say bye bye to Zekrom. Oh my goodness, GG's though. GG's. Nicely done, nicely. Alright, taking that W and moving into the next one. Let's get it. Alright, Mewtwo Mirror. Let's see how this one plays out. Okay, building up. Baiting a Shadow Ball. Let's see what they want to do here. Are we grabbing that shield? Yeah, we grabbed that shield. And they're over farming. And now they want to offload. How are we feeling like? We shield that up. Side Strike also. Alright, this one looks like it was on CMP. Obviously we win that with Best Buddy and Hondo. And they showed that too. Okay. Okay. Now how we feeling like? Oh my god. We let it go and it's a Shadow Ball, unfortunately. But that's okay. They have no shields. And we still have Groudon and Zacian, who are very dangerous. Very dangerous when shields are down. Alright, so they go for that Side Strike. We're overloading. And then offloading our energy here. Of course, this is going to rip their Mewtwo to pieces. Bye-bye. Okay. And now we're going to offload again now onto their Zacian. You already know this will be doing big damage. They will survive though. Big damage. Let's see how they're feeling like. What are they offloading? Let's see. Close combat. Okay, that's cool. Offload and we bank the energy, swap out and catch. Are we catching a close combat here? It is. That's absolutely perfect. What do they want to do? They want to swap out and it's into Dialga that's in the back. That's absolutely fine with us. Offloading our close combat. And they can do what they want to do from here. We don't mind. Big damage. They're going to have to throw. And they do. And it looks like Dialga's in Fire Punch range. And they definitely don't have that back-to-back Iron Head. So overload a bit. And then throw that Fire Punch. So Dialga's done. And then we have enough energy to finish things off in the back. And that's looking like a real G to the G. Nicely done, nicely. Okay. Alright. As we always felt like, smoothly in control. So moving into the next one. Who's it gonna be? Okay, faced up against a Dragonite. We have got that Ice Beam on deck. So let's see how this one plays out. Let's see what they want to do. Do you want to throw their charge move first? No, they don't. Okay, so we're going for that Ice Beam. If they let it go, they're about to die with all that energy. So let's see what it's going to be. Woyoy! Oh my goodness. Now they come with Dialga. And it's cool. We're going to stay right here. Because, you know, we don't want to swap out and end up getting trapped into something we don't want to. So let's just stay here, chip it down. They decide to shield, so that's also good. So now we can swap because they've used the shield. So we're Gucci. Alright, we're going to shield up this Iron Head. Expecting them to dip out at some point now. They do dip out and it's into a ho-ho. Okay. So that's not too great, but we're gonna chip it down as much as we can with the Zacian. Go for the player off first. Oh, they're going for their charge move now. Expecting it to be a Brave Bird. They go for the Sacred Fire instead. Okay, they don't want to debuff themselves. That's cool. We survived just barely, so now we're gonna offload close combat. Alright. And now they're in Side Strike range. So let's see what the vibe is. Okay, in comes Mewtwo. They get to a charge move before we can get to that Side Strike, unfortunately. And we're just gonna let go of Mewtwo. And it's all on Groudon now, so let's see how this one goes. Get into that charge move ASAP Rocky. Let's see how they're feeling. I didn't want to let this go. You already know it one shots. What's the vibe? Woyoy! Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Back comes the ho-ho. Okay, can we get to that charge move before they get to it? Of course we can. So now we're forcing them to make a decision here. Do they want to shield? Or are they letting it go? Oh, they shield. Okay, okay. Okay, let's go. Alright, we're going to shield this, of course. What do they want to do here? They should know what the vibe is by now. And they're about to find out. Offloading that energy. Get hit with the blades. And that wrap things up. GG's though. GG's each and every time. Alright, moving on into the next one. Who's it gonna be? Okay. Faced up against a Groudon. We don't mind this. We don't mind this. It can be a tricky one. Like, do they bait? Do they dip out? Are they gonna try catch? Let's see what they want to do here. We're going for that ice beam though, and then they can make their decision. But we will lead with that ice beam. Big damage. It was CMP, so let's see if they went for a bait. Is it a bait? No, they fully sent it and we shielded it. What do they want to do now? They're sticking around for now. What do they want to do? I'm expecting them to try and catch, but they're not. They're sticking around. Okay, so now they either shield or go down with that energy. What do they want to do? They go down with that energy. Okay, and now they come in with Lugia, and at this point they know that we're running Ice Beam. So let's see if they want to shield it. Of course, this is where we want to see the Lugia. We don't want that lined up to our Groudon. Immunization doesn't mind seeing it. Obviously would be resisting the Dragon Tails. Alright, so floating another Ice Beam. What do they want to do? Alright, big damage. Okay, Mewtwo's job is done, so no need to shield her. They go for that Sky Attack, and we can Communization here, like we said, resist them Dragon Tails. But we gotta watch out for Aero Blast, and they might bait here. They might bait. Let's see what they want to do. We're gonna shield up, and it is a bait. They go for that Sky Attack. That's cool. Going for that Play Rough straight away, because if they want to get Aero Blast in, they might fancy shielding back, and we can survive an Aero Blast from here. They do shield off, so they do want to get off that Aero Blast. Alright, we will survive it. So let's see if they want to throw the Aero Blast and then dip. Aero Blast, okay, surviving that. Alright, they stuck around. Let's see what they have in the back there. What is it? Zekrom. Alright, they should know by now that this one's a wrap, right? Yeah, they do. GG's though. GG's each and every time. Alright, moving on into the last one. Let's get it. And faced up against a Garchomp. Okay, shiny flexing. And we have got that Ice Beam on deck, so let's see what they want to do. Oh, we're going for it. And this will one-shot. Let's see what the vibe is, how they're feeling like. Why? Oh my god, and then they come in with Metagross. Okay, so at this point they should know we're not running Shadow Ball. I mean, Ice Beam Shadow Ball, that would be a weird moveset, right? Not the moveset you want to run. So of course, yep, they let that go. I'm just hoping that they throw their charge move, and they do. I don't want them to overfarm too much. Mewtwo's job is done at this point. And we're going to come in with our Groudon and see what they're feeling like. And they top left, and that was the last battle. So thank you guys for coming by once again. You all take care now. Peace.